Welcome Reckless Wanderers, it's Robert again, and I wanted to share you my progress in the Prophecy League. I had a pretty rough start after the launch because I suicided myself in the normal trials in Act 3 and started over and re-rolled my Ice Vortex Frostbolt Totem Templar. That's at least the plan that I had, but as you can see in the background footage, it turned out to become a totally different character because who would have known Vortex doesn't really, or if you put Vortex at a totem, they do not target the Frostbolts. And also Frostbolts themselves are pretty slow, so clearing wasn't going really well with it, but leveling was a blast. Vortex and Frostbolt, they do so much damage, you actually don't need damage nodes at all. I was able to do all my pathing, picking up all the life nodes until I was really lucky and got the prophecy that gives you a 5 link when you use one single fusing, and I used that at the end of Cruel, bought myself a soul mantle for a chaos or so, and 5 link that, and now have a pretty good starter chest, which I'm running with Ice Nova, increased area of effect, faster casting, increased critical strikes, and increased critical damage. And of course the 6th link is the spell totem that it's supported with. Probably going to drop this if I manage to get a 6th link Vaal Regalia or Carcass check, and I'm currently traveling to Ancestral Bond so I can drop the chest piece, because it is pretty annoying to get the curses on, especially in hardcore. Why did I plan this build? Basically, I wanted to play something that chills and freezes a lot, and as you can see again here in the background, this is the very first Zana mission I ran. Of course, it was a timed mission with lots of demons that were very nasty and had way too many power, frenzy, and endurance charges, but still the freezing action was going really nice. And the original plan, as I said, with Vortex failed a bit, but Ice Nova totems with Inquisitor still pretty strong, because what Inquisitor allows you to do whenever you crit, you basically ignore the enemy elemental resistances, so they are 0, which means they are frozen all the time. Hence also the curse of my choice, which is Temporal Chains. I'm casting that manually. I tried a lot of stuff. Since I'm not Ancestral Bond yet, I tried to use Ice Spear to deal a bit of damage on top of that, but that didn't really work out. So it's just Temporal Chain self-cast with faster casting, which I also have linked to Flame Blast and Frost Bomb. Frost Bomb is what I use for single target. It works really well, because whenever you're not crit, you're getting the minus cold resistance there, and the Frost Bomb also deals a lot of damage. Plus I'm using Vortex Trap with concentrated effect and controlled destruction, and this actually works. As you can see, for example here, Vickers Giant Bone, he is frozen until he basically dies. So single target, not so bad. Yeah, the rest of the gear, I have a Lightning Golem with minion life and faster casting. I've chosen the Lightning Golem because I wanted to have more cast speed. Also, in terms of Bandit, I killed Oak, I picked the cast speed, and then in Merciless I killed all. So not running any charges whatsoever, apart from Enduring Cry, of course, which I have here with cosmic damage taken and Mortal Call increased duration. And then this thing, Rush Kaldor's Patience, pretty interesting amulet. Since I'm Mind Over Matter, I thought, okay, life, mana, it's all good, dexterity is very good, and especially items and gems have 10% reduced attribute requirement. This is pretty important, because I lead a lot of decks and I didn't want to get one of those dex nodes, and I want to have some flexibility on gear, so not focus too much on decks. So this amulet is not bad until I can get a better one. I mean, power charges I don't have anyway, so that's pretty cool. The dagger, that's a pretty low level dagger. I found this at, I think, level 30 something. Not crazy, but it has a bit crit chance, it had a bit crit multi. Eventually I want to exchange this for Divinarius, Let's see what we got there. And the rest of the gear is just general stuff with, yeah, not so great stats on. It's all gear that can be improved in a lot of ways, but still it carries me. I'm sitting at comfortable 4.5k life, so I can do early maps now, or go into mid maps probably. Since I'm Mind Over Matter and I'm having 1000 mana and also close to 1000 energy shield, things are looking okay. The only thing that I'm not happy with are my flasks. I have the best flask I currently have is the mana flask. The Quicksilver is pretty shit because I want to have surgeons on here, of course. And this life flask should actually be a Stipmite, but I've thrown in like 100 alterations on my Stipmite flask in my chest, but it doesn't get curse immunity. It is annoying. But still a lot of fun. I keep you updated how it is going with this build. I hope I don't die to something stupid. Since I'm able to freeze pretty much everything apart from bosses, I hope this won't happen. And until then, I leave you with a couple of highlights. And until next time, bye. They actually put all the fusings there. That is so amazing. Oh my god. Well done, GGG. Well done.
End up with someone and then tell everybody to go to this channel and you spam link in the chat and you can get the actual meeting even though
Alright.
we're just trying to combine like a stream. Hosting was like
I think we just made bank in the buck,
what do you guys
buck in the
thoughts
bank.
on the current state
Bank.
how
Bank.
non-partisan